Hi everyone, I wanted to do a free roam reading to see what I could pick up in regards to what we can see. So I wanted to do one of these more so in regards to love because I haven't really done like a love reading in a little while. I did maybe a pick a card and I did maybe some videos a while ago in terms of the series, but I haven't actually done one in a little while. So I thought I would do a free roam reading, see what we can pick up, what information, clarity, messages we do have. So let's take a look and see. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Do you know what? I forgot to do my introduction. But hey, look, maybe that's like a little cliffhanger. You know, the ones you get at the end of TV shows. Okay, so before I get started, this is very interesting. I just wanted to mention that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, they are available on my website. All the information is also down below as well. And they are done on the same day. Yes, I offer same day private readings with me. So if you are interested, everything is down below on the website. Also on my website, there are intention manifesting items, which so many people have seen results with. These are, well, the review section is at the bottom of the website, but these items are very special because they're meditated with, they're saged, a lot of them are handmade by me. There's handmade bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, intention pouches, which you can put under your pillow, your wallet, or your purse for different areas of your life, such as love, twin flame, soulmate, career, money, healing, success, evil eye, strength, confidence, etc. So there's also like divination coins, charms, pendulums, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards, etc. So everything is linked down below. Everything's also on my website and you can definitely check it all out if you are interested. Okay, so look here, okay, look here. First of all, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. Now, what's really fascinating in regards to love is there's very obviously something very obvious, that something has happened, okay? So you may have gone through a separation or a breakup with someone that you absolutely felt was the one for you. You absolutely felt like this person was just made for you, meant for you. You were supposed to be with this person. Everything was supposed to come together. It was all supposed to just be merry, happy, wonderful. Tower moment came crumbling down. Everything, your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, your daydreams, your night dreams, it became nightmare, and the Tower also shows that they may have initiated this and very quickly it just all kind of fell apart. You may have also been ghosted or just, a lot of space and time between the two of you to the point where it just feels like, how did things go down south so quickly? Okay, that is the Ten of Pentacles with the Tower. Something that you had envisioned, something that you really wanted, something that you really thought was just absolutely going to manifest and progress for you came down and it just broke your heart and your soul, and it makes you think, what the actual hell, right? What it feels like it goes from like a beautiful dream to a nightmare so fast. Then you have the Tower. Sorry, not the Tower, the World. I'm looking at the Tower. The World. You have the World. Okay, you have the Ace of Cups here. I'm just going to move these up actually. Let's go like that. The Ace of Cups. You also have the Sun. Oh wow, okay. Well, isn't that interesting? And the Seven of Pentacles, reflecting. Okay, so what I see here is that someone has regrets now, okay? They did all of this and now they have deep regrets. But I also feel like there are many issues at play as well, which really does go to show that they may have been struggling mentally and emotionally. I'm not here to make excuses for them, but I definitely feel like when things are really challenging mentally and emotionally, there's really not much you can kind of do, in all honesty, because it's just so hard, right? And I'm sure you know that when you struggle mentally and emotionally, it's just so difficult to kind of get yourself out of that space because you may have struggled a lot mentally and emotionally because of the situation in itself. What I'm seeing here is that they have struggled so much within themselves. They may have childhood trauma, they may have felt invisible as a child, unseen as a child, they may have lacked control because it's almost like they never mattered as a child. which is so sad, so sad. And here I definitely do feel with the Seven of Pentacles that they are now reflecting on the fact that you were nothing but supportive, okay? That is the World card. You gave everything you could, even if it was a short-lived connection or a long-lived connection. I guess that, yeah, that doesn't make sense. That does make sense. Whatever kind of connection this was, they recognize, okay, spiritually, they recognize the importance that you had, the impact that you had, and have still to this day on their life. You tried to uplift them, you tried to give them everything, you tried to do as much as you could, right? They weren't able to handle it. That's because they have these inner childhood issues and troubles and traumas that just make it so difficult for them to pull themselves out and into a better place. They find it very, very difficult, very challenging, and very, very, I think, frustrating and upsetting to such a degree. Now, the sun here really shows that much of this has come to light. You see how this tower is so dark? The light is shining again. Sometimes it takes people weeks to realize, like, wow, that person was so special, they were so kind, so caring, so amazing. Sometimes it takes years for a person to learn, months for a person to learn that, wow, that person really was the light and I was in the dark. And sometimes what people think is that they are in the light and the other person is in the dark, and the other person's weighing them down and making them feel like this is too much, this is too intense, like, oh my god, this is too much, you know? But actually, it's the opposite. So there is a person here, okay, where something obviously has happened between the two of you, as we saw right at the beginning here, and you were nothing but great and kind and trying your absolute best. Now, sometimes what also happens in a challenging connection is that that person can really push you to your limits, to sometimes get frustrated, angry, annoyed, to speak your mind, which, by the way, if you did speak your mind and then everything got triggered, do not feel bad for your... No, wait, what's the word? Do not feel bad. That's what I'm trying to say, actually. I was going to say do not feel bad for yourself. I guess that kind of makes sense, right? What I'm trying to say is do not blame yourself, do not feel bad, because in that moment, that is what you felt was right to do. And if you don't stand up for yourself, you will always feel like you are being, I don't know, a doormat. You will always feel like... I'm trying to think of the right words. Today's a bit difficult for me to kind of get the right words out here. Bear with me. You will feel like you're walking on eggshells, okay? All the time. Every single moment of the day. So sometimes you have to be truthful. You have to get out what you need to. And you know what? Yes, it may cause a tower moment, but that is okay, because in the grand scheme of things, they will reflect on things as time goes by. They will realize that their actions were wrong, that they made mistakes, and that is their cross to bear, okay? The other thing here is that they do have regrets. See, the sun here shows that they're starting to see all of your positive bits and pieces, because they've realized that as time has gone by, their issues have not completely gone away. Why? Because you didn't bring those issues into their life. These are issues they have had from their childhood. And that's the thing, is that sometimes, right, say for example, we have a health issue. We might think to ourselves, maybe it's stress, maybe it's sleep, maybe it's my diet, maybe it's something that I'm taking, maybe medication that's causing that, maybe it's this, maybe it's that, right? There's so many factors. So we start to one by one cut these things out to kind of see what's making a difference and what isn't, right? And then you realize all along that maybe it was something completely unrelated. It's very, very similar here where some people, they have so many issues going on within themselves, right, mentally and emotionally, but they feel like, oh, maybe it's this person I'm being with right now, or maybe it's this person came into my life and they just make me feel so chaotic and blah, blah, blah. Let me cut this person out altogether, right? That's also what could have happened here. And they cut you out and they realize that, oh, all of their issues are still there, so it clearly wasn't you to begin with. That may have happened for some of you, and that's what I'm also seeing here as well, is that some people just jump to conclusions. They think like, oh no, maybe I should cut this person out, it will probably make me feel better, and actually it does the complete reverse, where they then realize that actually you were never the problem to begin with, it was themselves all along. They do have some issues, okay? There's some issues here that I feel they are regretting the fact that they did this, probably not thinking too much, not understanding too much, but also mentally and emotionally by struggling within themselves. But the Ace of Cups here shows that, oh boy, they have regrets, they want you back, but there's also some issues that they need to heal from, okay? And I never really recommend diving into a connection where someone isn't properly healed, because that can really take a huge toll on you. So I just want you to know that, okay? You always feel like you're bending down to them. You always feel like you have to do everything. You may feel like every 3 seconds you have to walk on eggshells, which can be so emotionally draining for yourself. Okay, so there are some issues here, but I think you really need to know this, right? I'm really not here to sugarcoat this. It's really hard. You want someone who is able to heal, to take the initiative to heal. They want to do it from their heart and their soul. Otherwise it becomes very challenging and very draining. But let's see actually what we see here. Temperance. Let's just move this across a little bit. Ace of Wands. They feel very attracted to you. No doubt about it. They feel very attracted towards you. Also, 8 of Wands. We have here the 5 of Cups. We have the 2 of Wands. And, oh my gosh, I need to move everything across again. Okay, there we go. It's a little better. I like how these cards, they just really kind of just move as soon as you push them. You know, other ones, they like go underneath or over it. It's just so satisfying that you can push it and they all just move together. Okay, so you see here, these are all of their issues and struggles and things that they're dealing with. They have a lot of regrets. They feel like they're the ones that really made things go in this particular direction. They feel like they made things go wrong. They feel really bad. They feel really sad. They feel upset and hurt. By the way, I also am going to grab some message cards as well in a second. 4 of Swords, you know, they just want peace, they want happiness, they want joy, but they feel like it's just so hard to make that happen. They just find it's just one of the most difficult things. Also, the 2 of Wands here, they kind of look out into the world, they look at other options and choices, and they feel like, well, it's just not right, you know, and it's just not fun, and it's not good. Ace of Wands shows they have so much attraction towards you, and they do feel really bad, especially when they look out at sort of other options and choices or other people. They just feel like it doesn't really sit well with them. It doesn't make them feel good. It doesn't make them feel happy. It doesn't make them feel content, and it just really hurts them, upsets them, frustrates them, because the Tower moment is everything that happened, and it clearly causes them a lot of grief as well that they did this towards you, but also that they really need to heal from other issues and aspects that are also within themselves, because, you know, that's something that I also see. Ace of Wands with the 8 of Wands, they want to say something, they want to do something, but I also feel here as well, they want to feel 100% ready, okay? So when I say that, they do know that you are not the issue. That's the good news, okay? The good news here is that they know that you are not the issue to all of those other problems that they feel within themselves. Now what I feel is happening is that they want to get to the bottom of why they feel the way that they do. This is a process. This is a process that can take time. And ultimately, they will get to a place where they can heal and they can come to you and apologize and be a bit more proactive, but it's really going to happen when they have healed and you're not necessarily waiting for them, right? Because again, spiritual energies are also very significant. When you're waiting, you would just wait month after month after month, and you'll be like, Moonlight, nothing's happened. Why? Well, were you waiting? That's your answer. You want to get on with your life. You want to, you know, progress and sort of move forward with taking care of yourself. I'm not saying you have to abandon this person and like completely get rid of them and completely let go, but you do have to move forward, right? Otherwise, the more you are focusing on this person, the more it's going to hurt you. And obviously the other thing as well that's really going to happen is that you can't really force someone to heal. They have to do this on their own initiative and their own basis. The other thing as well is that the more you're thinking about this person, ruminating on them, focusing on them, the more it is going to keep things a little stagnant, right? You want to kind of focus on you, and then what that will do is spiritually trigger them to work on themselves, to figure themselves out more, to come towards you. So the more you do you, the better it is for you, the better it is also for the connection. It works all the way around. I would say, you know what, listen to subliminal music if you want to, do your manifestations, but do not hold on to it every 3 seconds. Once you finish listening to a subliminal music, finish it. Go and do something you love, right? Watch a TV show that you love, or listen to your favourite music, or read your favourite magazine, or do something that makes you feel good, right? Whatever that may be, like eating your favourite meal or whatever it is, you know? Do something for yourself. Redirect your conversations in your mind, you know, when you're really thinking excessively about this person, say to yourself, yes, but this really isn't going to help me right now. It's not going to make me feel any better. Like, there's nothing I can really do to solve this at this time. So let me do something for myself, because that will actually help with everything, you know. So that's one of the best things you can do, okay? once you do your manifestations, or you listen to subliminal music, or you do something which makes you think a lot about the person as well, let it go to the universe. Let the universe handle things, okay? Law of attraction, often our manifestations come to us when we least expect it, okay? So that's what will probably happen. So see, this says, I've thought about you spending time with me and my family. That has got a lot to do with this, because actually, you know, again, they have regrets. They're starting to think of you as someone who is very stable, who's got themselves together, so they know that you are not the problem. The only thing I would say, and the only issue here, is that they need to heal within themselves. That is going to allow them to be very healthy towards you. Otherwise, what can happen is they can kind of get stuck in the whole scenario again, you know. So this one says, just wait on me, please don't give up on me. Remember what I said. When you wait, it keeps everything stuck. Now, what I would say here is that they want you to wait for them, but what happens is when you wait for them, you will considerably spend majority of your time just waiting and waiting and waiting, and that will make you feel worse. What I feel here is, you know what, in the back of your mind, put them on the back burner. Focus on your life, do you, take care of yourself, okay? Because actually waiting for them is going to keep things quite stuck. They may want you to sort of, in the back of their mind, want you to wait for them, but you put them on the back burner, take care of yourself, look after yourself, try to move forward for you, and you'll find that eventually they'll swirl back around. Circle back around, sorry, not swirl back around. The thought of explaining myself and apologising scares me. I don't want to see the pain I've caused in your eyes. Okay, so they feel really, really bad about the things they've done. They are quite scared of apologising at this time. Do I feel like they will in the future? Yes. Is it going to happen when you're sitting there and waiting for them? Probably not. But because, you know, like I said, you want to move forward, you want to take care of yourself. It's the best thing for you to do. I'm always reminded of you. So they do think of you a lot, but I also feel here as well, like, you know, this card, it just says here, just, you know, wait on me, please don't give up on me, please, 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 you know, take care of yourself, because that's very, very important. Try not to literally wait for them, because then you'll find that it's just so slow. I want to reconcile with you, okay, so they do want you back, but they also will take a bit of time to do this. I'm planning to surprise you. Okay, so very, very important. Let them come to you. Try not to think in your mind, how can I fix this? What can I do? You don't need to do anything. All you have to do is focus on your life, take yourself forward, look after yourself, build up your energy, perhaps also heal on your side, because once they come back around, you don't want to be stuck in a position where then you have trust issues and you're unsure whether they'll do the same thing again, right? You want to look after you, and that will spiritually also trigger them to do the right thing towards you as well. So you really just want to make sure that you're looking after yourself, taking care of yourself, putting yourself first. That is going to help you. It's going to help the entire connection, and it will make you feel much, much better. Let's get a last card to come out of the deck. Three of Pentacles, teamwork and collaboration. Okay, so things can work between the two of you. This is a really great sign, but you must work with yourself to allow things to work with the other person. You must take care of yourself so that the other person can also take care of themselves, but also come and take care of you, for example, right? We want things to be equal and mutual, not one-sided, because one-sided connections will hurt the hell out of you, okay? So look, things can come together here, but it's also a process where it's teamwork, where it means that you also have to do inner work, they have to do inner work, that can allow things to come together, okay? And yeah, it can come together. That is something that we do see here, and they do want things to come together, but don't wait. You know, that's the big thing here as well. So yeah, there are some issues that I think we definitely pointed out and got really down to the bottom of. So that is your reading. I hope this really helps you, and do take care, everyone. Bye! Oh, and do check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, attention items. Let me know how this resonates in the comment section below. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. That's what I wanted to mention. Bye, everyone.